Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Well, we'd like you to reconsider your decision to leave. Mr. Arnold is no longer with the company, and we'd like you to return as acting manager.
Oh, you're joking.
There's no reason why in a little while you couldn't have your own bank.
My... Hey, Daphne!
Look, I'll be leaving soon. I'm going to Hawaii, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Don't tempt me.
How's Danny taking it?
It's amazing. He seems to accept it.
Well, it probably hasn't hit home yet. Well, I reckon given time he'll come to terms with the fact that Max is not his real father. Must be hard on Max, too. I can understand why he needed to be on his own for a while.
What are you talking about? Come on, I want to know the full story.
I think we're talking about two different things.
I think we are. Now, let me get this straight. You're saying that Dad isn't Danny's father?
Oh, God, Shane, please.
He's my brother.
Yes, of course he's your brother.
Well, it must have been that time when I was a kid and Mum went away. Yeah. And Dad's only just found out. It was Nick Berman, wasn't it? It has to be.
No, it wasn't. He wasn't even in the country.
Well, who was it?
I don't know.
Hey, Shane, Mum wants to know whether you're going to be in for tea tonight or not. What's the matter with him?
Nothing. Always just having trouble with the mower, that's all.
B-O-T. Yeah.
Oh, what's a sabot?
A sabot. A sort of wooden shoe.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Look it up. Look it up then if you don't trust me. And it's a triple word score, so 21. Thank you, Paul. Paul.
Put all my tiles down.
I'll talk to you, Helen.
Oh, not now, Jim. I'm on a winner here. I'll get that, will you? Look at this. Look.
Good afternoon. Could I speak to Mrs. Daniels, please?
Sure. Who should I say is calling?
Well, I'd rather not say, if you don't mind.
All right, just hold on. Helen, it's for you.
13 plus triple
Who is
word
it?
score.
You wouldn't say.
Triple word.
Oh, and another 50. Yes, right.
Because she used the one.
Thank you. Hello, Helen Daniels speaking.
Hello, Helen. I wonder if you recognize the voice.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Well, it's been a long time. Does the name Victor Armstrong ring a bell?
Victor Armstrong. I don't believe it.
I'll get it.
How are you, old girl?
Oh, it is right. It must be 40 years. Squadron Leader Armstrong. It's incredible.
Apart from Dad and my mother, who else knows about this?
Just Helen and me. Now, Shane, I know how you must be feeling.
Oh, no, you don't.
Your parents went through a difficult time when you were a kid.
Yeah, obviously.
Don't go jumping to conclusions, Shane.
Dad's always suspected, hasn't he? That's why he's been so tough on Danny.
I don't know.
No wonder he left home. How could she...
Don't go blaming your mother. She's going through a difficult enough time as it is, and she needs your friendship.
Yeah, but she's obviously got other friends, though, hasn't she? Poor Danny.
You know, you're not going to tell him, are you?
What do you think I am? Some sort of an idiot? Look, I want you to do something for me. Don't let on to anyone that you told me.
Oh, but...
Please, don't say anything to anybody. Not even Helen. Please?
Your parents have to know, Shane.
I know, but just give me a few days, a week or so.
All right, a week. No more.
Thanks.
I certainly do. It's wonderful speaking to you again, Victor. What brings you to this neck of the woods, anyway?
Oh, it's spot of business, that's all. Look, when are we going to get together? If you're not doing anything, what about dinner tonight?
Oh, marvellous. Look, I tell you what, why don't you come over here? I'd love you to meet my family, and I'm sure they'd like to meet you. I should say at about 7 o'clock. Do you have the address?
I certainly do. 7 o'clock it is, then. Bye, Helen. I'll see you later.
Bye, Victor.
Oh, Victor Armstrong, hey? You've never mentioned a Victor Armstrong, but has she ever mentioned a Victor Armstrong to you before?
No, cut it out.
Who is he, Gran?
He's an old friend of mine.
Oh, boyfriend, eh?
None of your business. What if he was, anyway?
Hey, Dad. One of Gran's old lovers is coming around for dinner tonight.
Oh, Paul.
You don't mind, do you, Jim? He's an old friend and I haven't seen him for years.
Not at all. What's his name?
Victor Armstrong. Never mentioned him before. A bit of a mystery and all that.
Now, watch it, you. Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. Did you want to say something to me?
Doesn't matter.
What are you doing?
I'm getting the camping gear together. What's left of it.
What for?
I'm going away for a while.
Going away? Again? I'll come with you.
No.
We had a great time before.
I said no.
Why not?
Because I want to be by myself for a while, that's all.
What's the matter with you? What's happened?
Nothing.
Come on, Shane, you can tell me. I'm your brother, remember? You're always saying we're mates and can tell each other stuff. I might be able to help.
Look, there's nothing you can do, all right? I just want to be by myself for a while.
It's 'cause of me, isn't it? 'Cause I like Nick and you think I shouldn't.
No.
Okay, so maybe I have been a bit hard on the old man. But that's no reason for you to run out on us, Shane.
Danny, you got to believe me. It's not your fault. Honest, Squid, it's not 'cause of you. You don't have to blame yourself for anything.
Now, Scotty, you got to be on your best behaviour tonight. Never know what the squadron leader will expect of the chaps tonight. Military discipline and all that sort of thing.
One of these days.
Was it one of those brief but beautiful wartime romances, Gwen?
You two are impossible.
They're giving you a hard time.
Yes, how's the meal going?
Well, Julie says you don't have to worry about a thing. It's all in hand.
Good.
Can I put a record on, Dad?
Yeah, we got any Violin or...
I'll get it.
Be careful, Paul.
Victor,
Helen, how are you?
I'm fine. You look marvellous.
I thought you might like these.
Oh, you're beautiful. Do come in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Victor, I'd like you to meet my son-in-law, Jim, and his two boys, Paul and Scott.
How are you, Jim? Victor.
Yeah, Victor. Yeah, hi.
Paul.
How are you, Mr. Armstrong?
And Scott.
Hi.
How do you do? Splendid fellows.
Would you like a drink? You guys into the kitchen. Help your sister, please.
Okay.
And what can I get you?
Well, I have a whiskey dash of soda, thanks.
Helen?
I'd love one too, thank you.
Let me take those. I'll be back in just a moment.
Thank you. Do sit down. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, well, there's not a lot to tell, really.
Well, you've obviously done very well.
Oh, can't complain, you know.
Always knew you'd be successful, whatever you did.
Yes.
You married?
She died. It's a long time ago now.
You heard about Bill?
Yes, I heard from the fellas down the Squadron Club. Oh, Bill was a good bloke.
Yes, he was. Oh, it's good to have you back to talk to.
Oh, it's been such a long time.
You know, I don't know how you do it.
What?
All this cooking all the time. Don't you get bored?
Yes, but someone's got to do it.
You should be out enjoying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wanted you to come to Hawaii with me.
I want to talk with my mother.
Shane,
Well, I'll just,
I know you don't like him, but you have no right to talk like this. Okay?
I'm going away.
What?
I said I'm going away.
What do you mean? Where are you going?
I don't know.
What is it? What's wrong, Shane?
You'll find out soon enough. I'm leaving tomorrow.
When are you coming back?
Sometime.
Where are you going? You haven't got a car anyway.
I'll hitch.
Oh, no. You know I don't like you doing that.
Look, I don't have to explain anything. I just wanted to let you know, all right?
Where are you going now?
Out.
Oh, no. I've had enough of this, Shane. Look, you're gonna have to stay here and tell me what this is all about. Anyway, you owe me an apology for what you said this morning.
I'm sorry. Does that make you feel better?
Look, if you're doing all this because Nick invited me for a holiday, forget it. I'm not going. Now, satisfied?
No, look, why don't you go? I mean, Dad obviously hasn't got what it takes when it comes to you, has he?
Meaning?
Look, you live your life and I'll live mine, okay? Now, if you'll excuse me, I want to go.
Very well, I'll go.
Well, that was an excellent meal.
Oh.
Congratulations, Julie. You're a very talented cook. Tell me, what do you do when you're not preparing these gargantuan feasts?
She works at the bank.
Oh, does she? Ah, good business, that.
And what do you do, Victor?
Oh, investments, that sort of thing. Of course, I don't do as much nowadays.
No, I don't suppose you have to.
That's right.
That's why you came down here, isn't it, on business?
Yes, yes. You're an airline steward, are you, Paul?
Oh, nearly. No, I've just started training.
Ah, you want to get out of that. Up into the cockpit. Get your hands on that joystick. Oh, that's where the fun is.
Would you like another port, Victor?
And why not?
Dad?
And how about you, young man? Still at school?
Yeah.
Ah, the happiest days of your life.
I hope not.
Look, when you get out, join one of the services. It's a wonderful life.
Victor was quite a hero during the war.
Oh.
He won the DFC in bar.
Huh?
A Distinguished Flying Cross twice.
Yes, I was shot down over France, but I made it across that English Channel both times. And do you know what saved me? Military discipline. That's what. My word.
Victor, would you like some coffee?
Why, of course, Helen. Yes.
Boys, would you mind getting some coffee, please? Thank you.
I was flattered that you invited me. Tempted too.
Hawaii is a beautiful place.
I'm sure it is, but I can't.
Can't or won't?
I have responsibilities. You saw the way Shane was? I mean, family's in a mess. I just can't walk off and expect that it'll all sort itself out. I've got to do something.
Like what?
I don't know. I never saw Shane like this, so hard and cold.
Well, I think that's because of me. He certainly resents me. I get the feeling he somehow blames me for you and Max splitting up.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Maybe. Maria, why did you and Max split up?
Please don't ask.
Okay. Can I come round tomorrow? I might be able to talk Shane into staying.
It won't do any good.
It might. I'm leaving tomorrow.
I'm going.
Might just be able to make him change his mind.
I miss you.
Not half as much as I'll miss you. Well, I think you should know that, in a way, Shane's right. Of course I want more from you than just friendship. If I had my way, you'd be my wife. You're the only woman I've ever really loved, do you know that?
Please, Nick.
Some things are just not meant to be, are they?
You have a wonderful family, Helen. You must be very proud.
Oh, they're not so bad. It's a pity Lucy's staying at her friend's tonight. You'd love her.
Jim seems a decent sort.
Yes, he is. Now, tell me about you. Any children?
Oh, just the one, a girl.
What does she do?
Well, I'm not too sure what she's doing at the moment. Margaret and I don't see a lot of each other. You know how it is. Well, to be perfectly honest, we don't get on all that well. It's just one of those things. Oh, look, I must be off.
Shall I call a taxi?
No. The walk will do me good. Helen, are you going to be home tomorrow?
Well, I'm a bit busy around lunchtime.
Could I pop over, say, in the morning?
Yes, of course.
It's been a wonderful evening, Helen.
It certainly has.
Good night, and thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Victor.
Bye.
Bye.
And then when he started on about military discipline, that was it. I just backed up.
You've got to get your hands on the joystick. That's where the fun is.
Don't you two ever stop. I could have killed you last night. I was so embarrassed.
You should see the bruise on my leg. That was some kick you gave me.
Lucky it wasn't your head. I think you could have shown a little respect for him and me.
Love is in the air.
Paul, when is this airline of yours going to send you away on a long overseas trip?
Not for some months, I'm afraid.
Pity.
See you later.
Have fun at school, mate.
And remember, they're the best days of your life.
Seriously, Gran, was Victor really an old flame of yours?
He certainly was. If he hadn't been posted overseas, he could have been your grandfather. I don't have any regrets. Marrying Bill was one of the best things I ever did.
Have you ever thought of getting married again?
I've thought about it.
Oh, I mean, you're not bad looking. For your age, I mean.
I don't quite know how to take that.
I mean, I saw the way Victor was looking at you last night. It was full of seething passion.
He was not. He was full of vintage port. And if you haven't anything better to do, you can help me with the dishes.
Yeah, I would have thought he was right up your street, though. I mean, tall, distinguished, handsome, wealthy. You can't deny that.
Paul, if you don't stop, I'm going to hit you, okay?
Okay.
There we are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Mr. Armstrong.
Oh, Julie, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, of course. What are you doing here?
I work in a bank, remember?
Oh, yes, silly of me, yes. Well, splendid morning, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye-bye. Do you know him, Julie? Yes, he's a friend of Gwen's.
Poor old bloke. You know what I mean. Sad to see an old person scraping the barrel, and he's obviously down to his last. Can I help you, sir?
Come on, Basil. There's a good girl. Fetch it. She's a very intelligent dog. She lets me do the exercise.
You're quite a remarkable woman, Helen.
Well, I'm certainly a lucky one. I have my health, a good home, family. You know, last night when I went to bed, I thought of you and your daughter. And it made me think of my daughter, Anne. Oh, when she was a teenager, we had our ups and downs, believe me. But you know, I was so happy that when she died, we loved each other. There was nothing in the way. I'm so glad of that.
Yes.
Oh, Basil, are you going to fetch that stick or not?
Helen, I bought you a little gift, sort of a thank you for last night.
Victor.
I hope it's all right.
All right, it's lovely.
Here, look.
Oh, thank you.
Let me. There we are.
I'm afraid, though, that I do have to go home. I'm judging an art exhibition at Lucy's school.
Well,
It's lovely.
That's all right. I've got a couple of business appointments anyway.
Oh, the world of high finance.
Something like that.
It's a pity, really, because there's no reason why you shouldn't come as well. Well, never mind. Thank you. Basil, come on, we'll both go and get the stick.
Oh, hi, Dad. What are you doing, Helen?
I'm taking your grandmother to Lucy's school, remember? And she better get a move on.
Yeah. Dad, I know you're always saying I should mind my own business.
Yes, Julie.
What if I think I've found something out about someone and I think someone else really should know?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep a mouth shut if I were you, whatever it is.
There's a good girl. In your basket.
Helen, we'll have to get a move on.
Coming. Sorry, Jim. Hello, Jim. We must show you this. Gorgeous, isn't it? Oh. Victor bought it for me.
Must be worth a bobbit too. I did get it for it.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, we're going to be late.
Okay.
You should have invited him to come with us.
Well, I did, but he had an important meeting to go to. Bye, love.
Bye.
Yeah. Drive carefully.
Paris Hotel.
Good afternoon. Have you got a single room available?
Yeah, $10 a night in advance.
Oh, is that the best you can do?
That's a deal, mate. Take it or leave it.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll catch a bus. I'll be right over.
What name?
Armstrong. Victor Armstrong.
I wish you'd say when you were coming back. What are we going to tell Dad?
I gave him a ring. I'm going to see him on the way through.
Mum's really worried about you, Shane.
Look, what are you doing here anyway? Shouldn't you be at school?
Took the day off.
That's a dumb thing to do.
Don't give me that. It's not half as dumb as what you think you're doing.
Hello?
Hi.
Shane, I'd like to talk to you. I know why it is you're going.
Have you been talking to Jim Robinson?
No, why? What's he got to do with it?
Nothing. Forget it.
It's because I've been hanging around your mother. That's why you're going, isn't it?
Look, you don't know anything, so just butt out of it, all right?
Shane, there is no need for you to leave home because of me. After today, I won't be around.
You think I'm leaving because of you, huh?
Well, there must be some reason.
Yeah. And you ain't it. So just rack off, will you?
Have you any idea what this is doing to your mother?
Oh, don't give me that.
Tell you, if you were my son...
Well, thank God I'm not.
What's wrong, Shane?
I'm sorry, Maria.
Your brother's very upset.
I'm going.
Shane,